Yeah. Okay. Here we back up in this thing. Back once again. Late night. It's what is it? Yeah, 10:48 p.m. January the 9th. I believe it's the 9th. Not my bad. January the 8th. Yeah. So excuse me. Yeah, I want to welcome y'all in, man. I appreciate y'all for kicking it with me. You know, new podcast, man. It's coming soon, man. You know, we just going up, man. Everything else, you feel? You know what I'm saying? They going up, man. But it's love, man. We appreciate y'all. You know, drop your comments at the bottom. You know, hit the like button. If you don't hit it, hey, man, it's all good. Cause we still gonna hit it. Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna tell y'all something, man. I'm gonna put y'all on some real good game, right? So understand this. See this right here? Yeah. Life is like a chess game, okay? You have to make your next move the best move. You know, we all done made some moves that helped us, and we all done made some moves that hurt us. So it's best to learn from the moves that hurt you and try not to make those types of moves again. And it also depends on who you place yourself around. You know, God works best in isolation. So sometimes you will have to isolate yourself most of the time so you can hear his voice. Excuse me. So listen to that inner voice, that one that's saying, just chill. You know what I'm saying? That voice, you had that inner voice. And sometimes you have another voice like, nah, go ahead. Well, see, sometimes go ahead make me like, should I? Because now you caught him, now you torn in between the two voices. So like, gotta be careful, man. Be real careful out here. Always know that God is with us. He is watching everything we do. He's watching in private, and he is watching in public. He's watching in the light, and he is watching in the dark. Because he made us, he created us. You know what I'm saying? So it ain't, you know, you can't run from him. You know what I'm saying? You know, you can try to be slick with mankind, but you can't be slick with God, man. You know, it's in the scripture. He said, God cannot be mocked. You can't deceive God, you feel me? What a man sow, he shall reap. You know, you reap what you sow. You know what I mean? Always remember that. Keep your head up. Don't get fed up. Don't look down, look around, and stay away from them clowns. You know what I'm saying? I gotta kick it to you, because, you know, I drop jewels too as well. So it's like a jewel may just pop up out of nowhere. You know, that's that inner wisdom. It just flow out. You know what I'm saying? Like a waterfall, just flow right on you, and you're gonna be like, whoo, yeah. Sometimes I be amazed at myself. Like, man, I just said that. Well, yeah, that's the inner wisdom, and it comes from within. Hey, man, look, shout out to Lauryn Hill too, man. You remember that song? She said, "How you gonna win if you ain't right within?" So, it starts within first. So when you walk with that inner spirit on the outside, see, this is the external, you know, but the internal is your inner voice, that inner being, that child within, that greatness within. You feel me? That's why, you know, they say black don't crack. You know what I'm saying? Us brown individuals, we always keeping ourselves together. You know, we looking good every day. You know what I'm saying? Take care of our business, making sure, you know, this, that, and the third go right. You got to take care of your household. You know what I'm saying? All the men, make sure you know, treat your women right. All the children, y'all make sure y'all listen to your parents, man. You know what I'm saying? Some of us did, some of us didn't. But I can honestly say, man, I want to appreciate my parents. I want to appreciate my mother, and I appreciate my dad, man. I really appreciate my grandmother and my grandfather. Both of them, both grandmothers and both grandfathers on both sides. You know what I'm saying? They was really, really inspirational. They still is to this day. I'm just glad I was able to, talk to them. They raised me. You feel me? My granddaddy died on my mom's side, which that's my mother's dad, which is Harry Johnson, R.I.P. Man. That was my motherfucking partner, man. You know what I'm saying? We used to kick it in the basement. You know what I'm saying? Kicking shit, smoking. I remember I sold an ounce in front of the nigga. He was like, damn, like, yeah, man. Grandson a hustler, man. So, and I remember he kicked me out the crib, man. He kicked me out the house, man. I was just grinding so hard. I had too much traffic. I had a lot of traffic, man, coming back and forth and shit. You're like, boy, you got too much traffic, boy, you got to go. And yeah, I remember that shit like yesterday. But he let me back in, man. A few months later, man, I went to stay on the south side for a minute because I was going back and forth on the MARTA bus, on the MARTA train, with ounces, man. Stash, grinding, going from one spot to the next spot, east to the south, going to the west side, man, and shit like that. I ain't never really grinded on the north side. I ain't really fuck with Gwinnett like that. And Buford Highway, I ain't really fuck with them like that because they too hot out there. I mean, you can get off some work or whatever, but back in the day, I just didn't really fuck with the north side like that. But on the east side and that south side and that west side, boy, you gonna get you some money. You definitely gonna get you some money. What's another good time? I remember when I had grown some trees in the house. I had grown a marijuana plant. Man, that motherfucker was tall as hell. I think it was probably about 3 or 4 feet. Well, not 3. I'm tripping. I say probably about 3 feet. 2.5, 2.75, close to 3 feet. And when I used to, nurture it, and because when you growing that type of shit, you got to cut the light off for 12 hours and then cut the light back on for 12 hours. Have a little fan inside the little box or the little. See, I had a cabinet. Man, and it was a little process that I was, putting it through. I bought a damn big ass pot. I bought a pot. I dropped a seed in the pot. I had the soil and all this shit, and over time, I say probably between 2 or 3 months, it started growing. And you start seeing them little buds and stuff. I was like, okay, oh shit, you know what I'm saying? Nigga done something, you know what I mean? I thought I was like, oh shit, I'm finna be a damn scientist in this bitch, But I said that to say this, man, the motherfucking DeKalb County, boy, they was flying over the house, man. The fucking DeKalb County helicopter was flying they was always flying over the house for some strange fucking reason. Because I like when you got a greenhouse, I don't think they can detect that. Well, I think the helicopters can't detect that shit. But due to us not having the protection over the house, it was just a regular fucking house, just vinyl and shit. And it might have been see-through from the helicopter. So they probably can look down and do some old see-through type shit. I'm just trying to analyze some shit, but I'm like, why the fuck these motherfuckers, every time I damn, check the shit, open it up, turn the light off and turn it on, for some strange reason, the fucking helicopter was hovering over the damn house. I mean, it wasn't, like close to the house, but I just knew. I looked outside, I peeped out, I said, man, I know damn well, because you know how fucking helicopter sound. That motherfucker like, and they were doing that shit like for weeks. Keep in mind, nigga was grinding the shit But I was serving families, man, you know what I'm saying? But man, you know, I was all over the place, man. All through the east side, all through the west side, south side, shit like that. You know, some people see me, some people didn't, you know what I'm saying? The ones that didn't see me, hey man, guess what? I just slide through, you know, low key incognito. You know, you may have heard of me, you may have seen me, you may not have seen me, but guess what? Hey man, I was just low key, you know what I'm saying? The motherfuckers who seen me out there, yeah, y'all seen my face. You know, I was gone. You know what I'm saying? I was out there, but yeah, around like shit, nigga, 2015, May the 18th, I got apprehended. Um, yeah, man, I did 6 years, man. 6 years in prison. First, I went through DeKalb County, right? Went through DeKalb County for 6 months. I was on the sixth floor. I was in 601. Yep. What was that? I think it was 601 or 600. We was on the sixth floor. I did 6 months right there, and then they took me up to a high maximum, the eighth floor, due to my charges, you know, violent charge and shit like that. You know, aggravated assault, you know, armed robbery, possession of a firearm during commission of a felony, and there was two more other charges. All them shits were felonies, all of them. Yeah, I had all else on the report card, man. Ain't no M's, ain't no misdemeanors, dog. You know what I'm saying? I really mashed the gas on y'all motherfuckers, but you know, I done calmed down. Yeah, so when I went through the eighth floor, I was on the top floor, man. Eighth floor. They went down up there too, but shit, you know, niggas still gave respect, you know what I mean? After that eighth floor, they shipped me out to Jackson. We got on a fucking Bluebird, and we like, down there, 100 people on the fucking bus with shackles. Shackles to your wrist, you know what I'm saying, connected to your feet, connected to your ankles and shit. Yeah, I went through Jackson, stayed in Jackson for a month. We was in E-House. I think E-House that shit was next to Death Row. You know what I'm saying? They had all the Death Row inmates in the next section. And some of them motherfuckers, man, they ain't make it, you know. They ain't make it, shit. And I remember we had to turn towards the wall when they walked through, because some people make fun of them and shit and say little shit, but niggas weren't crazy. They're like, man, hell no, that nigga they finna put that nigga in the damn electric chair. They finna fry that nigga. You think he give a damn, nigga, he'll kill any one of y'all motherfuckers. But yeah, after that little experience, that was like a month. And then they shipped me to the other prison, other correctional facility in River Bend. I was in there, did about 4 years in River Bend. Shout out to all the people, man, that, you know, supported me. Shout out to my mama, grandmama, you know what I'm saying? My auntie, my daughter, you know what I'm saying? Kids, they came and see me. My brothers came to see me. Well, my brother came to see me. Yes, sir. I appreciate y'all, man. They tried to. Well, my dad, he tried to come see me, but due to him having the same name, well, Junior got the same name as my daddy, so they probably thought that he was Junior, because Junior was locked up too at that time, so they probably couldn't let him come in, because anybody on your visitation, they can't have felonies and stuff like that, so they wouldn't let people in. So they probably got that mixed up, and well, I was able to see Pops. I was able to talk to him, you know what I'm saying, here and there, you know, on the flock, you know what I'm saying, the dorm and shit. But yeah, man, they got to a fight. I almost had to kill a nigga in that bitch. Once I got past that little storm, that little phase, I went to the halfway house. At first, we had went to, I was in Coastal, down in Savannah. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Savannah, man, from Atlanta to Savannah, man. Hey, man, that's what's up. You know, there's a few good people down there, man. Y'all know who y'all is. Shout out to Don Gotti. You know what I'm saying? My boy Don Gotti, man, that's my partner, man. He used to cut my hair in the halfway house and shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm a bunk mate. And And my boy Scully, Scully did time down there, but he from Savannah, man. Shout out to y'all boy, man. Real good dudes, man. They, want no bad vibes, want no bullshit. I ain't feel no bad energy. Just good vibrations, you know what I'm saying? Just the vibrations of goodness, the vibrations of real niggas. You know what I'm saying? They just flow, But other than that, yeah, man. Shit, I got out that motherfucker May the 18th, 2021, and man, it was a blessing, man. My baby came and got me. Shout out to Zay, that's my baby. That's my lady. Man, boy, it was a blessing. I'm talking about that feeling was better than money. I wouldn't even study no money, man. I'm talking about I came out that motherfucker with a couple bands though, like on some real G shit, like on some real thorough stand-up guy shit. Man, as soon as I touched that money, I went to the bank. Man, I ain't gonna cap, half of that shit got gone. Shit. But I still maintain, man. I still held it down, but shit. It was at one point they all trying to get some food stamp, cause niggas just got up, man. They were gonna fuck with me on the food stamp, but them bitches, they took about 3-4 months. I said, man, what the fuck, man? I'm trying to eat, man. Now I gotta keep spending money, from what I got out. So all that shit, the money went like this. It started closing in. I was like, damn, what the fuck I gonna do? What the fuck? And I was left with probably about a little bit like that. About a little bit like that. At first it was like this. I spread the shit out on the floor. You know what I said? You know how niggas do, spread that money out on the floor, sit out on hundreds and shit like, yeah, nigga, I just got it, bitch, nigga, fuck with record each time. But, we having fun, but fast forward. I mean, from 2021 to right now, 2024, but look at him. You see them bad on my man. You really can't see him, but all this came from dedication and commitment, nigga. I'm gonna tell you something. Get out your comfort zone. Y'all men out there, and y'all women. Y'all ain't no different. Get out your comfort zone if you want to see some shit. Get out your comfort zone, you know what I'm saying? Apply yourself to supply your wealth, man. This shit is very, very serious. If you want to have some shit in life, you got to get off your ass. Sometimes it be like, man, I don't feel like doing shit, man. Trust me, believe me, I still feel like that to this day sometimes. I be like, I don't feel like doing the motherfucking thing. But guess what? It's already activated inside of me to get out of my comfort zone. You feel me? So I'm just, spreading it from me to you. Get out your comfort zone if you want to see something. You feel me? Shit, I ain't capping, boy. But you will reap the benefits of you applying yourself. You will reap the benefits of putting forth effort and being persistent and making the right decision. Everything legit now, you know what I'm saying? When we certified with it, man, it's a blessing, man, from the Lord, man. It's a blessing from the Heavenly Creator, man. In the name of Jesus Christ and the Holy Spirit, it's a blessing. Like, bro, sometimes I can't even believe I can't believe I'm in this shit. Like, I'm in the position I'm in. I'm like, damn, this, I had to remind myself. But that just come from dedication. It's like, I'm not looking back. I can't look back, you know what I'm saying? I'm too far in, I'm too deep in. Like, boy, hell no. Whatever I got going on now, but I ain't looking back. I'm mashing the gas. If y'all can if you're gonna get in the car and ride with me, ride with me. If you ain't, hey man, just step to the side, man. You just watch us pull off on the sidewalk if you feel shit. But yeah, man, it's love, man. Yeah. You gotta do the right thing out there, man. Cause if you don't, man, shit, man, fuck that bullshit out there playing around in the streets, man. I'm gonna tell you something. You gotta move different now, boy. Motherfuckers will tell on you, but nigga, that's why I got locked up. Niggas told on me. Nigga, 4 niggas told on me. You feel me? Boy, I ain't fucking around. I'm straight, boy. Y'all can have that shit. I'll let you. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, everything legit. I'm living legit life, man. Throwing the L's up for the legit people, man. Just grown folks shit. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it's been a long ride, man. We still got a ways to go. Stay prayed up, man. Don't ever give up, man. I remember this shit. It say don't never give up, man. And sometimes when you think in your mind, you think in your heart, like, I gotta keep going. It's gonna be all right. You got that little voice in your head. It's like, man, I'm gonna be all right. I'm good. Let me just keep moving forward. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I was out there in the streets, man, for real, man, really mobbing, man. I had to switch gears, boy, 'cause I was right up the deep end, boy. I won't take one of y'all pussy niggas out, man. That's why I had to get the hell on, man. It's like, boy, I'm tell you something, man. When you got telepathic senses and you know some niggas on some bullshit, man, fuck that. Hey, man, hold on. Know y'all remember this guy? Yeah. That was my right hand man. That's my partner, man. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. This man got killed by niggas we growed up with. Well, I'm gonna just say a nigga we growed up with. You know what I'm saying? Nigga set him up, man. Can't trust niggas, boy. You can't even trust the motherfuckers you growed up with. Shit fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Everybody ain't fucked up that we grew up with, but I'm just talking about, the ones that's on that, that old slimy ass grimy slime ball shit, always out to get everybody, ain't really trying to do nothing with their life, still living in that, that Southwest cab mentality as far as, being in high school. It's like, y'all motherfuckers 30 and 40 something still living in high school. Like, man, nah, man. You got to grow, man. You got to develop into that person that God created you to be, the person that He ordains you to be. And watch this. You have to also get with the person that God ordains you to be with. A man must be with the woman that God ordained him to be with, and the woman must be with the man that God ordained her to be with. Because if it's not ordained and it's not coming together, it's gonna fail every time. And both of y'all names got to be written in heaven in order for y'all to have a real union, to come together and get married and all that stuff, have children and everything. You know what I'm saying? But some marriages fail, some do, some don't. Hey man, the ones that stayed afloat, hey man, shout out to you, thumbs up. Cause my grandmother and my granddaddy, which is Gwendolyn Johnson and Harry Johnson, man, they stayed together for like 30, 40 some years, as long as I can remember. But when my granddaddy died, Harry Johnson, Gwendolyn Johnson, my grandmother, she ain't got with no other man. And I said, wow, that's love right there, boy. That was her best friend, you feel me? So if you not ordained to be with that woman, it's gonna fail, my brother. If you are not ordained to be with that man, young sister, it's gonna fail. Because guess what? It ain't nothing but a fling, ain't nothing but a reason in the season. But the one you're supposed to be with for a lifetime, that's the one that God sent in your life. So you're gonna have to find out, work it out, man. I can touch bases on all type of shit. This is just an intro. Yeah, I've been on here for like 23 minutes according to the time limit on here. But yeah, man, this the podcast, man. It's going down, man. I appreciate y'all for checking in, fucking with me. Like I said, hit the like button at the bottom. Comment. Tell me if you like it or not. Hey, I'm cool. I ain't gonna trip. Like, oh man, you should have did this. You should have did this. Had this type of background. Hey man, cool man. Hey man, just tell me all your opinions. I take all that stuff in consideration. You feel me? But at the same time, this is what I'm doing. You can do what you do. But at the end of the day, we gonna kick the shit. You feel me? Yeah man. God bless y'all, man. Take care. Peace.